8041.
8:04 the time, 98.7 WFGR. It's Andy and Dave on your Friday morning, and long about, what was it? What did we start about? June, July?
Something like that.
With the we difference.
Yes.
And what the we difference is it's a way to get the spotlight put on some organizations that may not have the gigantic budgets.
Right.
And, there's nothing wrong with the United Way or any of the big charities.
March of Dimes.
All of them are great. They do great work. But the smaller guy needs a voice, too. That's why we started this we difference, where we just want to kind of accentuate a cause, tell you who started it, what they're up to, and all that kind of stuff. And it's all in and around West Michigan. And we've met some great people, really great people that have started this stuff, including our new guy. I mean, this makes you feel pretty cool, doesn't it, Rick?
It does.
Yeah,
yes,
Rick Szczepanski from, how are you? Nice to see you.
I'm doing well. Thank you, Andy and Dave, for inviting me.
Well,
no problem. It's our pleasure.
We're glad to have you down here. And I got to tell you, you know what I like about he's just a common dude.
Yeah.
I mean, some people come in shirts and ties and all that stuff. He's got jeans and a T-shirt. And
blue-collar dude.
I love that.
Fella.
That's the kind of charity that really ends up in the long run being the biggest success story.
And I don't think it should go without saying that this is the best mustache.
Oh, without
we've
a
ever
doubt.
seen.
That's a stash.
Without question.
Could you grow a mustache like that?
Not like that.
That's a good
one. It would
one.
not be on that level. Is this a Movember thing, or have you just always had that?
I've had this for 40-something years.
Oh, my
right?
gosh.
Tried to
That's
shave
awesome.
it off twice. Yeah.
Have you? And it doesn't feel weird when you shave it off.
Yeah.
I hate looking at my upper
Exactly.
lip.
Do you have to use mustache wax?
No.
Mustache? You
No,
don't
I
use
don't.
it? Really? Because it's very well kept. My dad used to use mustache wax.
Did he really?
Yeah, he used mustache wax. He kind of and sometimes he'd tease it up like an evil Bond villain. So
Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Interesting.
I try and put something personal in with his mustache, and you want to crap all over
Well,
it.
let me just ask you this first before we get into the nuts and bolts of everything you do for people with MS and the scholarship fund you started. Is a wrap a sandwich?
No, a wrap is not a sandwich.
Thank you.
But you can get it at Subway. It's in. You got meat. Never mind.
All right.
I don't want to argue with you. This is a great organization.
Let's talk about Never Give Up. The Mary J. Szczepanski Never Give Up Scholarship Foundation. You started this.
Yes, I did.
Let's talk a little bit about your mom.
Well, my mom was just an amazing lady, very courageous, loving to the family, just a real fighter. And I was a year old, 1954, when my mom was diagnosed with MS. And as a family of older brother, younger sister, close family, MS didn't stop us.
Right.
We took trips to Traverse City, to Ludington. We went out to restaurants. We were always on the go. Mom always, took care of us as far as finding different projects for us.
She found a way to get around everything that afflicted her and let you kids live as normal a life as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And with MS, she had pain, she had suffering, she had leg spasms. And back in those days, they didn't know much about MS as far as dealing with those type of conditions. But yeah, Mom was just a fighter. I mean, she taught me to never give up.
Right.
So I had to do something for my mom.
Now let me ask you this. Now you're 1 year old when she got diagnosed.
Yes.
And MS is a progressive disease.
Yes.
How long did you have your mom?
I had my mom till 1995.
Oh,
wow!
So she went a good long time.
Yes.
Holy cow.
She lived to 75 years old.
No kidding.
Yes.
So she lived over 40 years past her diagnosis. Then.
Yes, exactly.
And some people don't have that luck. Is that the
That's
case?
correct.
Oh man,
that's correct. Yeah.
That's a tough chick.
Yeah, and my mom went through everything. She went through the cane, the walker, the wheelchair, bedridden. She had to have a trach to breathe. She needed a peg in her stomach to feed her. I mean, Mom went through everything. She went through everything. Yeah. So what a fighter! Just an incredible lady.
I got to tell you, my parents are both fairly in good health. I can't imagine having to deal with that. I rue the day when I have to look at my parents and say, I mean, I can start to see some things in them now where they're just not what they once were.
I'm glad your mom. I'm sure your mom is glad to hear that.
Well, I mean, it's just the fact of the matter. Our parents are getting older,
Right, yeah.
And you watch people, because when you look at your parents, don't you kind of see superhumans?
Yeah, I think when you're a kid, when you get older, they kind of come down to your level a little bit.
A little bit. But still, they're on that plateau.
Right, yes.
They're what you would like to be. And to have to fight with everything you saw your mom go through, that's got to take a toll.
Oh, yes. And my dad took care of my mom for so many years. And my dad's still living. He's going to be 98
Wow.
December 8th.
Look at that.
Okay. And Dad is a superhero to me. I mean, I hang out with him as much as I can. He's
Sure.
a World War II vet, prisoner of war.
Oh, my God.
He is
This
an
is
amazing,
amazing.
man to be blessed with somebody that long in your life.
98 years
98
old.
years old. And he still drives. And he
What?
and he still goes to Myers and shops. I mean, he's very independent, guys.
That's awesome. That's what
He's
you want to be.
98 and he's driving?
Yes, sure.
Wow.
He's an incredible man, yep.
Goes to Meyer, stops for a couple of beers on his way home, heads in, and just does his 98-year-old stuff.
It's great.
It's awesome. Yeah. All right, let's talk about the Never Give Up Scholarship Foundation. Okay. When did you get this underway?
Well, I started to put it into motion in 1997. I just wanted to see how I wanted to develop it, what size scholarships would be, what schools and stuff. It actually took a couple years to kind of get it off the ground and kind of develop it. But 2001 were the first recipients. I had 2 recipients from West Catholic High School. And then I wanted to add Catholic Central. I added Catholic Central to two annual scholarships. I live out Kennewa Hills, so I added 2 scholarships out there. Covenant Christian is out by me, Northview. So I have 7 scholarships locally, annual scholarships to high schools locally. But then I wanted to offer more opportunities to students throughout Michigan.
Yeah.
So all high schools in Michigan now offered opportunity to be our Michigan winner.
Wow.
Nice.
Plus,
what does it take to compete for this scholarship from these kids?
$500. You have to raise $500 for MS research.
Yep.
Okay. And the foundation will award the students at Catholic Central Northview $500 to college. But if they raise enough in the state, they could be the state winner, and the state winner receives $1,000.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Now, I didn't stop there.
Right.
I wanted to go national to offer this to every USA high school senior. So I offered it about 4 years ago, and the students at these 4 high schools locally can be our state and also national winners. So that's $2,500 in scholarships. Wow. So I built a lot into this for opportunities to be recognized, Michigan-wide or national-wise.
That's fantastic.
And maybe you see a repeating pattern with the We difference. Mm-hmm. You find these guys who are, passionate about a situation like MS,
right?
And they take the steps to go from a couple of high schools up to the national level.
It just builds.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Thank you.
How do you fund these scholarship things?
Well, I do a lot of community events.
Yep.
I do a lot of events at Big Boy, coffee shops, bowling events.
Yep.
Miniature golf events.
Fun.
Anything to be visible in the community.
Right.
I want to be there because when people come in, I'm looking for new faces so they
Yeah.
can see the passion in what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you've done a fantastic
Amazing.
job. Do you have anything coming up recent or in the near future?
Probably our next event will be another bowling event at Lincoln Lanes in probably March.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Well, stay in touch with us, and when
Yeah.
it gets closer, let's help out to get the word out and pack the place
Thank you very much.
out there at Lincoln Lanes.
Not a problem.
Now, do you have a website that people can visit?
I do. msscholarship.org
msscholarship.org.
is our website, and there's I put a lot on there because I think it's important to have people go to the website and read about everything we do, and it's like I said, MS, and I'm also giving from the heart.
Yeah.
Dad gave me the big heart to give back. Mom gave me the fighting
The drive.
spirit, the drive. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm also a national philanthropist. So I donate awards and scholarships to grade school, high school, college students in 5 different states,
Wow.
and that's 3 of them are national.
Wow.
So
is
I love that too,
great.
and it's easy to do. I mean, you connect
Yeah.
and you say I want to donate, and it happens.
And it shows what you can do as a parent, too, to inspire your kids. Obviously, your
Yeah.
mom and your dad, what they've done,
Yes.
raising you into obviously a great man. What you're doing is fantastic.
Thank you
And,
very much.
We can't help but stand in awe.
Thank you
Yeah.
very
That's
much.
incredible. Rick
Thank
Szczepanski, be a part of the Never Give Up Scholarship Foundation for Multiple Sclerosis. I have a hard time with that word. That's a hard word.
Words are hard for him.
In memory of your mom, Mary J. Szczepanski, we wish you the best, Rick, and let us know if we can do anything more to help you out as time goes on with
Thank
your great organization.
Thank you very much.
You're
welcome.
Can I mention one more thing?
No, you're
No,
done.
no, you're cut off. Sorry,
you
we have
can,
a limit.
What do you got?
My wife also has MS.
Really?
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
my wife was
man.
diagnosed.
Now,
yes.
okay, go ahead. Tell me.
My wife was diagnosed in 1990, so 23 years. Okay. My wife is also named Mary, same as my mom.
Yep.
My wife can no longer walk. Last 5 years, she can't take a step. So very tough on me to go all through this again. Okay, to see what because it affects everybody differently.
Right.
See what it did to my mom. My wife, can no longer walk. Tough on me, tough on her, tough on us. We just celebrated 33 years of marriage yesterday.
Well, congratulations. Happy
Yeah.
anniversary.
Thank you very
That's
much.
great.
Thank you very much. So
What-
I had to. My wife's a fighter too.
I wish I could canonize you.
Thank you.
You'd be a saint in my book.
There you go.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on your marriage. That's fantastic.
Thank
we
you.
wish you and your wife the best. And
Thank you very much.
once you kind of fall into the we difference thing, you're stuck with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you let us know what we can
Whatever
do to
you
help
need.
as
Will
time
do.
goes on. And we'll
Thank
do
you
it.
very much.
Rick Szczepanski, thanks so much. It is the Never Give Up Scholarship Foundation. You'll find all of this online at WFGR.com. Here comes Kenny Loggins, 8:15 on a Friday. It is on 98.7 WFGR.